For centuries, visionaries have predicted the future of personal transport. But meanwhile, the visionaries at Toyota have been quietly turning tomorrow's fantasy into today's fact. But they're not just doing it for fun. No, it's driven by Toyota's sense of global responsibility through their Toyota Earth Charter. You see, in the last 200 years, atmospheric carbon dioxide from human activity has rocketed up. And now the environment is running out of natural mechanisms to deal with this increase. Today, the global environment is on a knife edge. We've actually arrived at the tipping point. And at the same time, the world's car population is expected to double in the next 10 to 15 years, which would put the environment under even more pressure. Toyota's solution and its focus is the perfection of hybrid engine technologies. Prototype hydrogen fuel cell hybrids are already being successfully tested on the road, with a target well-to-wheel efficiency, that's from the oil well to the rubber on the road, of 42%. Now, that's an extraordinary figure, 3 times the efficiency of a petrol-powered car. And achieving it will take new breakthroughs and years of work. But in the meantime, Toyota is concentrating on the intermediate step, perfecting gasoline hybrid technology, the hybrid synergy drive. Now, the beauty of the hybrid synergy drive is that when fuel cell technology is ready, it will simply slot in to replace the petrol engine. All the other technologies are already in place. Well-to-wheel, the hybrid synergy drive is already more than twice as efficient as a normal gasoline vehicle. The third generation hybrid synergy drive used in the Prius is a parallel system. There's a 1.5 litre VVTi engine, an AC electric motor, an AC generator, an inverter converter, and a continuously variable transmission. Both the petrol engine and the electric motor can drive the Prius, either independently or both at the same time. And this means maximum efficiency, minimum emissions, and brilliant fuel economy. Now, there are many breakthroughs in the third generation hybrid synergy drive. The most significant is the doubling of the voltage to 500 volts. Now, this enables a more powerful 50 kilowatt electric motor to be used that generates 400 newton meters of torque. Now, that's similar to some V8 engines. Battery development is equally impressive. Not only has its mass almost halved, but it will last virtually the life of the car, and you never have to plug it into a power outlet. The electric motor is used for starting and low speeds. At normal speed, the petrol engine drives the car and generates electricity, which is split between charging the battery and driving the electric motor. Now, let's look at the Prius itself. Firstly, Toyota knows that it has to build a car that people will want to buy and that they can afford. For it to be a commercial success, there can be no sacrifice or compromise on performance, safety, luxury, or fun, or looks. It looks like a conventional car, a very cool one of course, but it's been designed from the ground up as an incredibly energy-efficient vehicle. The ultra-modern aerodynamic shape is called triangular monoform. Smaller frontal areas with a central balanced design. Wheels right at the extremities, and of course the higher rear deck. The Smart Key is one of many advanced features. Inside, it's as high-tech and luxurious as you would expect from a car of the future. So, let's go. The new petrol engine is more efficient and more powerful. The electric motor delivers huge amounts of torque for the power. In fact, the car's acceleration is now equivalent to a 2.4-litre class vehicle. And the 0 to 100 performance is the same as a 2.4-litre Camry, 10.9 seconds, which is very respectable. Compared to Corolla, fuel economy is 1.8 times better and its emissions are 90% less. The handling is firm, stable and responsive. The aim was to match the handling of a sporty hatchback. The electronically controlled braking system helps maintain grip and steering in turns, skids and slides. The suspension has been designed for a lighter, more direct touch. Now, maybe the thing I love the most is that when you brake, the momentum of the vehicle is converted into electricity and stored in the battery. So you don't throw away all that energy as heat. You get to use it again. Now that's what I call recycling. It's clean, efficient and cheaper to run. It's an intelligent car, which I like, but it's also fun, which I like even more. There's no doubt that Prius is the benchmark car of the future, which you can drive today. It's a major step to even more breakthroughs for Toyota. Now, I've visited the technical centre in Japan, where Prius was developed. And I'm convinced that with the Prius, Toyota really is accelerating the evolution of personal transport. In fact, I can honestly say